I kind of hit all my goals this year. Win LCS. Make it to Worlds, or like make it to Worlds, win LCS, and then past that, it's like making it to quarters is a big achievement in itself. Beating G2. There's a lot to be happy about, but I don't know. I'm kind of a doomer.
What's up, everyone? Joining me after their Worlds run is Big Dokes in the top lane. Dokes, just start with how you feel right now. I mean, I think it was the first time in a while I've seen you emotional on stage as you were leaving the stage. How'd you feel?
I don't know. Getting through it sucks, but yeah, I mean, losing just sucks. It's kind of, you don't really get these opportunities often, so really want to make the most of it. I mean, I thought we did fine for game one. That was in our control. And game 2 and 3, I think we're kind of slipped over our hands real quick. So just regretful that it kind of ends here. Like, all of our work just stops now.
How would you rate your own performance here against the Shy, as this was it felt not quite personal, but it felt like a benchmark that you wanted to test yourself against?
I thought I did fine the first 2 games. I think game 3, I kind of got lost in the sauce. I didn't play lane like I was even farm, but I didn't really play lane in a in a way where I can build an advantage. So I thought I did like fine, but when you fall behind on Rumble, it's pretty unplayable. So
yeah,
we're even. So yeah, I mean, I don't think my performance was necessarily terrible, but yeah, just wish we could have at least won a little bit. Won a game.
Do you think the close nature of game 1, sometimes that propels teams to double down, but you guys are known to have great prep, have unique strategies. Senator Tom Kent was key to that. The Viego pick, key to that. Do you feel like that guy that might have shook you guys a little bit? Or was this just, man, we played just a lot worse in game 2, it really didn't matter about losing game 1?
Well, game 2 started off pretty bad for our contracts. Because Raptors invaded when we had double wards on our top side, so we should have known that Rel was going to start our Raptors, because Rel doesn't start any other camp pretty much. So just kind of like bad preparation for us in game. And then personally, I think, our matchups were fine. Our ball lane absorbed pressure really well.
Yeah, they did.
Got everyone back in the game, but just weren't able to execute on fights. And felt like anytime we wanted to make a play, it's really hard. They're not really giving us range, and we're kind of losing on the other side of the map. So yeah, and then I think we just sent it on TP on the bot play, but we knew they had TPs, but we still did it anyways. And then, from that position on, they're like just in full control, so it's kind of hard to bounce back from that.
Hey, given that you've played now 4 games against Weibo, the only LPL team that we played here, how do you rate them? And what's the likelihood? What does it take for you guys, let's say this team, to win in a series against them?
Well, I think they're better than us. They're 4-0 against us, so can't really say too much. I think, yeah, we kind of just got bested. And what would it take? I think, game 1 we got really outscaled. I think we didn't realize how much of a timer we were on. And then, we got Baron, but we didn't really make use of it. I was in bot lane, so maybe I should have been in the group so we can contest Dragon. And then game 2 and 3 were kind of like, out of our control kind of quick, so I'm not sure what it would take. Just I'm not sure.
There was I think it was in game 2, the TP play down on the bottom side. Cassante TP's down, or Aatrox TP's on down and cleans up. You had TP, you didn't TP. Was there communication about that specific play? That was the one that I remember the most.
Yeah, I said I'm pretty much not TPing. my condition is way worse. And then if you guys want to go for it, then go for it. But yeah, CP. So
This is pre-stipulated.
yeah, I mean, we knew the risk going into it, but just sometimes you just have to trust your team. And I mean, we did kill Philius, but the Sante got, or Aatrox got a little bit fed. I mean, it didn't really realize it to like a big advantage. Like he didn't really push or like punish or anything, but like he just was very tanky with the steric second. So, and then Nico, yeah, I mean, it's just we're just behind. So, and then we can't really have an avenue to play from behind. So it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I mean, when you go back and watch this game at some point, you're going to see how many times they get away with little to no health, or how close some of these things are. There was a lot of the breaks this time didn't go your way, and it was a tough one. Let's move forward to just this team in general. Obviously, off-season changes come on through, and teams rarely stick together. What is the thing you're going to miss the most about the 2023 NRG League of Legends?
Kind of just how tight-knit we are. I think we just have a really great atmosphere. No one dislikes each other or anything, and it's just very positive vibes all the time. So can't really take that for granted because it's always like that on all teams. Even when we're losing, we still rebounded really well. And I think just gonna miss our camaraderie with this team.
When you think about your performance this year, winning a title, being one of the best top lanes in North America and in the world, what sticks out about this year for you specifically, you personally, your growth and where you're at and where you want to go?
I'm glad in hindsight that I kind of hit all my goals this year. Win LCS, make it to Worlds, or make it to Worlds, win LCS, and then past that, it's making it to quarters is a big achievement in itself. Beating G2. There's a lot to be happy about, but I don't know. I'm kind of a doomer, so it's
hard to do that right now.
I always just look at kind of the bad parts of it. So it really sucks against Weibo. Yeah, but it was still a great year for us. I'm glad of how much I've improved, especially during our playoffs run. And I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Finally, the win against G2, and I would say this whole week has galvanized all of North America. This is the most fans, the most support that you've had in your career. What would you like to say about the fandom, the moment, the history that you guys got to make this year?
Yeah. Really, really happy that just the support that we've had for our run, and just the underdog story that we had. And shout out to the fans for just gassing us up. It's been, the positivity is just insane. This is kind of why you play, to have that fandom, play against the best teams in the world and win. And we beat some of them, but this is competition. There's always someone stronger, and today we lost. But just really thank you for the support through playoffs, through Worlds. It's been definitely the best 3 months as a pro of just my career. So thank you.
From the Big Dokes Optic days to now, the growth has been pretty massive. The resilience has been massive. I know a lot of the magnifying glass has been on contracts and his up and down, but you've been up and down as well. So congratulations on a hell of a year, man. We're all so proud of you, and go get that much needed rest, bro. Cheers. Fuck. I know. Especially when you said you're the doomer, I get it.